going to keep things going right now with the next poet up who had said literally, can you please call me up early? I'm tired. Remember, motherfucker, it's up to you not to read a 12-minute poem. We'll cut your goddamn mic. No, please give a huge round of applause. It's Zack! It means someone else will be the penultimate poet tonight.
What's good? So before I start, question. Raise your hand or react in some way if you deal with mental health issues or anxiety. Thank you. That's what my fucking poem's about, because I usually write about other people because my poem is usually, or my poetry is usually pretty similar. But last night at 3 a.m., or this morning at 3 a.m. rather, I felt like writing some new shit. This is called The Paranoia. Oh, wait, I think Link wants me to pose for a picture. I'm always ready. I could, feel it. I grew up with, my mom constantly taking pictures of me, which I didn't mind, but, I can sense cameras, just saying. Anyway, The Paranoia. Writhing, squirming thing of the night. It knocks upon the doors of the sanctuary, gently at first, but I know it will find an opening whether I let it in or not. Walls built upon fractured foundations are home to cracks and holes through which dark things may slither. The panic haunts these hollowed rooms, the paranoia, disruptive, starving beast. Vacant blind spots of the mind are its home, and it is nearly invisible most of the time, forgotten. But a lone predator still ventures from its cave to hunt, to feed. And I know that sometimes I must let it inside when I hear it scratching and snarling at my threshold. For under many moons have I forsaken it, only to see its grim face peering at me through the window, only to hear its shuffling and skittering in the rafters above me. It will not let me rest if I do not occasionally make it my guest. The paranoia makes for strange company. Over the years, I have learned how to sit with it, speak to it, reason with it, treacherous creature it is. It frightens me still, for the paranoia is unpredictable. It may lounge at my side for a cup of tea and slip away completely unnoticed, or it may bury its claws into my spine, grip tight and tilt my head so that it may peer into my eyes and study the secrets within them. The paranoia is an ugly thing, wretched and fearsome, but not beyond being tamed. I have seen it shrink away when my voice is amplified by confidence. I have seen it evaporate completely in the light of hope and optimism, although it makes a feast of such things every now and then. I have lived long stretches of time in its presence, but out of sight, catching only a rare glimpse of that vile gaze peering from the silhouette in the tree line, reminding me that it exists, that it will always exist, but that I may still breathe sometimes. The paranoia and I have both overcome each other, both broken and beaten each other. For as long as I can still stand, I am its nemesis. And even now, as I write these words, it sits beside me, guides my hand for a verse or two. There's a sickening comfort in its familiarity, although I wish it were a stranger. Perhaps one day the paranoia will become a part of me. I will not let it consume me. I will not let it swallow me whole. So perhaps one day it may be as my shadow, cast upon the wall. Part of me, but not entirely me. An illusion, something that moves with my body, but does not chase it. Something predictable. Something that always exists in the absence of light, but never takes form separate from my own. Not quite a friend, but not quite an enemy. And when that day comes, maybe I will truly know peace. Thank you.